Will Zygarde have a huge role in Pokemon Sun and Moon? With Zygarde getting 2 brand new forms in Sun and Moon, and since there's no Pokemon Z game focused around Zygarde, there have been a lot of theories about the legendary Pokemon Zygarde and its role in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Pokemon has a tradition of releasing third games that focus on the third legendary in the legendary Pokemon trios. For example, Diamond and Pearl had Pokemon Platinum, which focused on Giratina, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire had Pokemon Emerald, which focused on Rayquaza, and Pokemon Black and White had Black and White 2, which focused on Kyurem. But Pokemon X and Y didn't have a third game to focus on Zygarde. However, we do know that Zygarde is getting 2 new forms in Sun and Moon. Zygarde's complete form is said to exceed the power of both Xerneas and Yveltal, and a Pokemon that powerful would definitely have to be included in the storyline of Sun and Moon in some way. The theory that I find the most interesting is that Zygarde is going to fight Pokemon Sun and Moon's third legendary, Marshadow, in the games. Marshadow is a leaked legendary Pokemon from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Although it hasn't been officially revealed yet, I believe this is actually going to be the third legendary Pokemon for Sun and Moon, because the trademark for the name was found along with the trademarks for the other 2 legendaries from Sun and Moon, and the starters. And since those all turned out to be correct, I'm believing that Marshadow is also going to be in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and confirmed at a later date. Now, analyzing the name of Marshadow, Mar means to disfigure, impair, or scar, and shadow is obviously just darkness getting covered up like an eclipse. So, what does Marshadow have to do with Zygarde? Well, based on Marshadow's name, it sounds like Marshadow is going to be a chaotic Pokemon, causing trouble and chaos. Zygarde is classified as the Order Pokemon. So Zygarde, seeing the chaos that Marshadow is creating, could need its new form to combat Marshadow. Another interesting addition to this theory that I found on Reddit by user Wa4Sma is that the Ghost Girl in Pokemon X and Y in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is actually Marshadow, waiting for the one. Now, this may sound crazy at first, but it actually makes sense if you think about it. Game Freak's been planning for Pokemon Sun and Moon since Pokemon X and Y. We know that because of the strange souvenir item. So who's to say that they planned on not making a Pokemon Z, but instead they planned on expanding the Pokemon story of X and Y in Sun and Moon. And they left all these little strange hints with us, like the Ghost Girl and the strange souvenir, as a little teaser getting us excited for the next Pokemon games. The player characters in Pokemon X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire probably just weren't the one because they weren't needed at the time. They didn't have the secret to get Zygarde's new form. But maybe with Zygarde's new form unlocked, then the player character in Sun and Moon will be the one, and we'll get to see what happens with the Ghost Girl. Since we know both Solgaleo and Lunala are both Psychic type, and since Marshadow has Shadow in the name, it's safe to assume that Marshadow is going to be part Ghost type, so it would have a type advantage over the other 2. Since it's a Ghost type, Marshadow may be able to transform into the Ghost Girl. If this theory is true, I can't wait to see how it's gonna... So, I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you think this theory is true? Do you think parts of it are true? Or do you think it's all crazy? Let me know in the comment section below. I want to thank you all for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome Pokemon videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.